She should have rolled the dice on potential.
She shouldn't have at the beginning. But if you go take your risk, don't leave him. You let them leave you. She shouldn't have left.
I don't agree with not
She shouldn't have left.
Not being with somebody just because of their occupation at a certain period of time. People go through rough patches and rough points in their life.
That is true. But I'm saying,
as long as you're working towards something, continue though.
If I see them hustling and making it's facts, like evidence that you're going to school, you're trying to do something better with your life. You're not just saying, "Oh yeah, I got a test to study for." What test?
But it's
you ain't never doing it.
It's extremely hard.
I'm not gonna live on the fear of somebody doing me wrong my whole entire life.
Yeah.
When I'm looking for a relationship, that's just wrong. Because now you're going into any relationship thinking that they're trying to do you wrong. Period. That's what you're doing. And now you're belittling them because they don't make the same.
No, you ain't gotta belittle them. You ain't gotta belittle them.
You are belittling. Okay, you say you make 100,000 and they make 50,000. Now you're on your judgment. You're already better than them because you make more.
No.
That's your mindset right now.
No, the mindset is I know you can take care of your fucking self without me. With 50,000.
What if they have 30,000? They can still take care of
That's
themselves.
Most people can't take care of their fucking self with 30,000. Man, let's keep it a stack
in the military.
40 though.
That's in the military. You
40,
can
30,000.
40,000. All right, but you on the bridge.
That's true.
You on the bridge, so you rolling the dice with that. But at 50,000. You can, goddamn me, you can take care of your motherfucking self. So I ain't got to worry. Money won't be an issue at 50,000, and I'm making 100. Money won't be an issue.
Right.
Okay. And now it's totally different is if we grew together. That's totally different. Because if somebody go make $1 million and somebody making 30,000, but we both started at broke zero, that's totally different from you meeting somebody and you already here and they there. That's totally different. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Okay, I mean,
just got different views.
I'm saying you're still wrong, but we gonna keep on going. We gonna keep going. You're still wrong. We gonna keep on going. This situation, I'm just gonna read it because this was like a Instagram post that somebody sent me. Right, I'm just gonna read it and then we gonna get y'all immediate responses after it's read. Most men don't marry and have children with the woman they love the most. They marry and have children with the woman who is around when they are ready to marry and have children. Is there any truth to this? Wait. Let me get some more. Okay, I'll read it over. Most men don't marry and have children with the woman they love the most. They marry and have children with the woman who is around when they are ready to marry and have children.
Got you. Okay.
Is there any truth to this?
Okay.
Hell no.
I would agree. I would agree. No, I mean, for a lot of men, I would agree. Because it's, familiarity, comfortability. I mean, just like women too, you're going to naturally kind of hang around somebody and have kids with somebody that you're comfortable with. They may not.
Yeah, some of these niggas be real sleazeballs. They just have a kid with a chick just to say, hey, I hit her. Just to always say, yeah, I hit that.
But they be staying together too. That's what he's talking about. Like they be staying. They know they're not right for each other. They just around. That's like the number two. Like him keeping the number two and number three, basically marrying the number two and number three.
The question to me sounds like men are marrying and having children with the woman that is most convenient to them at the time.
It's like selling. Yeah.
Let me read it one more time just for clarity. Most men don't marry and have children with the woman they love the most. Mm-hmm. They marry and have children with the woman who is around when they are ready to marry and have children.
2 or 3.
Is there any truth to this?
I think they marry the woman that they love the most.
Elaborate.
I think that's true. But having children, you can have children with anybody. That's true. Children, it could be an accident most of the time anyway.
True. Very true.
You can have protection on and still have a goddamn child.
But no slip up over here, baby.
Never did.
But the marriage-wise, I think marriage, that plays a bigger part on men, in my opinion. Whenever you propose to somebody, like you have to really sit down and take thought into what you're about to do.
Real talk.
That's what I'm saying? And most of the time, it's like, hey, I'm about to do this to the woman I love. Because most men only want to have to propose one time in their life.
True.
And it has to be with the right one that they think it is, the right one at a certain time,
And I think a lot of times, by the time they 35, it's been that chick that's been around 10 years. That's just real. She done been.
That's true, though.
She done been along for the ride.
She done been through the wilderness.
And it's like, all right.
What Smooth say? This train have been chuckling. You waited for all of them to get off.
Waited for all of them. And if he was like, well, shit, I ride for her. I love her. He may not be like all the way 100%, but he may be like 95.
Yeah.
But you just said the word love.
Yeah.
Quick question.
Not in love.
Okay, wait. Let me answer this question first, and then I'm gonna pivot
I can't talk for
with another one. Right. I feel like most men can have children with whoever. Just like Kenny said, most children don't have an accident. Let's just put it on the table. But marrying a chick, I feel like most men is not. First off, most men are not. Man, I'm about to get in trouble.
Come on, man.
I don't want to get married.
Come on.
Most men are pressured into marriage.
Yep.
Let's just put it on the table. Most men don't aspire to be married. Men aspire to further their legacy. And that typically means
That was deep.
kids. That's just real.
That's hard.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just real. Most men do not aspire to be married. Most men aspire to further their legacy. Women, when they are growing up,
Plant my seed.
their value is based on whether or not they can get married and have a family. A man could be single, make a lot of money, and people will praise him for that.
He's still gonna have value.
But if a woman is single and has money, they gonna ridicule. What's wrong with you? Why couldn't you get married? Why wouldn't a man marry you? You couldn't keep a man. We don't have that type of pressure. So,
And I think that's fucked up.
I agree.
I think it's fucked up.
But is life fair?
And it's not. Hey, it ain't fair, but it's not realistic. That should be the opposite way.
Okay, so let me pivot to the question.
What?
Do you feel like most men are pressured into marriage?
Huh?
Do you feel like
I heard him. I just need to hear that again.
Hey, I look right at his face. He's like,
Yes, most men are pressured, but you have a few like
Say
me.
about 70%.
It's not. You know what I'm saying? They
70?
They just knew.
70% of the
You
time.
know what I'm saying? They just know. All right, it's time. It's that time. You get what I'm saying? But most men are definitely pressured into getting married. Pressured in, and it may be pressure on. She up and got pregnant,
Maybe 60.
and you don't want your son growing up without a family or your child growing up without a family. So it should, most of the time it be like something real drastic, like she pregnant most of the time. And now the family, y'all gotta stay together and all this type of shit here. So now you pressured into getting married and all that. That's why a lot of them rush the wedding process when they pregnant. So
I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. 50% get pressured.
Boy, you done dropped 20 points.
No, but let me tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. It's a very good reason. 50% are pressured. About 25 is 30%. 30% gonna be the settled, like we were just talking about. So 50% is pressured, 30% is settled, 20 actually want to get married. That's my perception.
That's fair. That's fair.
hold
Kenny?
on. We gotta change that percentage though. Like 5% are trapped.
Hey, that's real. Hey, that's real though. That's real though.
That's really real.
Oh my God.
And that's a dark side people don't talk about, but a lot of men be trapped out here, bro.
That's
they be
real.
trapped out here. They be really trapped.
Damn.
Do you feel like men are pressured into marriage?
no.
Elaborate.
I just don't think that, and this is my opinion, I don't think an outside force can pressure me into wanting to marry somebody that I really don't see in that way. Mm-hmm. Like I really don't. I don't know. It's really hard to sit down there and like, you know, how to talk to my parents and say, hey, I want to marry your daughter. You know what I'm saying? And to say, okay, damn, it's hot in here.
Certain questions get asked. We get
No, I'm sweating like a motherfucker right now.
now. Had to go cut the air on.
Cut the air on, nigga.
Wait, hold on, man. Let me go
Shit.
cut it on.
Damn, I was ready to back though.
Nigga, it is hot in here, dog.
We had on time. We had on time.
Y'all not sweating?
Want me to move him?
I'm good right now.
Shit.
9 minutes and 30 seconds.
If I have a daughter, if God bless me with a daughter, man, the first that like with men lessons and all that shit, she asked me if she ever asked me about like marriage and all that type of shit. The first thing I'm gonna tell her, hey, do not have this nigga come ask me for my permission. That has nothing to do with me. Nothing. The man you choose to marry is your choice and your choice alone. Just make a good one. Make sure it's the perfect one. And I feel like nobody should have to go up to another man and say, hey, I want to marry your daughter. Can I get your blessings? You may be that man or that person, woman may be in a bad space that day. Oh, holler at me tomorrow. You wanted to do the shit that night. You had something set up that night. Like I feel like that should never happen. Like it ain't like if you want to marry my daughter, cool, do your thing. Like it shouldn't even be. You shouldn't have to come to me for nothing. Like ever just
you
say
don't talk to him, get to know him, nothing like that.
Like by that time you got them around and all that. But I feel like you shouldn't come to me and say, hey, can I have your daughter in marriage?
So would he say if he just say, hey, I plan on proposing to her, I need you to?
That's cool.
So
He
you
can say,
to just be like that.
yeah. Hey, I'm gonna propose to your daughter on this day. I would like you to be there. Cool. I'm cool with that. I wouldn't be no question, nothing, because in my mind I would be like, if he feel this deeply about my daughter, obviously a connection is right there for them.
So then he's not pressured. He was never pressured into marriage.
That's true. But a lot of people go into like, hey, I need to ask her parents for permission to marry this woman. When in actuality, that has nothing to do with them. If she chooses to have a family with you and all this type of, that has nothing to do with them.
Even if it don't have nothing to do with you, and what if you don't like him, you still
That has nothing to do with me. You get what I'm saying?
I get you.
Because my truth be told, my
understand.
moms and my wife didn't like each other. But like I told my wife, that has nothing to do with my moms. Yeah, my love for you, that you know what I'm saying? I cut my moms off for this. Because this is what I want.
So if you didn't like her husband, say if you had a daughter and you didn't like her husband.
I didn't like her boyfriend and he wanted to marry her.
And, well, he's gonna be a husband because she likes him anyway.
Yeah.
Is he still allowed over at the house?
Yeah. I'm gonna be super cordial because I don't want to make it uncomfortable for my daughter. This is who she chose. This I got out of respect for her. I'm gonna respect you all the way.
So
100%.
out of respect for you, he's gonna come ask you for you. For
It
your
ain't
blessings.
no. It ain't.
Even though y'all don't like it, because obviously if you don't like him, he's not gonna like you.
Yeah, but I'm talking. I feel that too. I feel that, but I feel like for him, you shouldn't have to do that. That shouldn't be a have to thing to do to marry someone's daughter or something like that. You get what I'm saying? That shouldn't be a have to go to thing.
I think it's just a sign of respect. I think it's more tradition than anything. It's just like a sign of respect.
I feel it, but
come to it just like fam. Like when a man comes to, because I did that with my wife. I went to her, you know what I'm saying, her grandpa, and I was like, look, you know, I feel this way. I love her. I see us going a long way. But before we do anything, I just want to run this by you, let you know this is my plan. This is what I'm trying to do. It's just like I'm like, you're not bowing to him, but it's like, look, man, like I want to make sure that we 100% on board.
I feel
because you raised her.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure that you know that I respect the fact that you raised her.
I feel that, but for
know
me,
what I'm saying?
on the other hand, I didn't ask a bitch asshole because it was my decision.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I looked at it like it's her decision to say yes or no.
Right.
So either way, I was gonna ride with it. If she'd have said no, I'd have had to ride with it. Yeah, obviously, she said yes, so we riding with it. You get what I'm saying?
See,
So
I think it
that's how I
depends
look
on
at it.
right. I think it depends on the woman's relationship with her dad or her grandpa or her guardian. Because if he's super important to her, it's just like it would be second nature
It's like
to
you
do
have
that.
to, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's, you know, again, it's a sign of respect. It's not me bowing to you. It's like, look, I acknowledge how high self-esteem she holds you. I acknowledge the fact that you raised her. And it's like, look, I'm not saying I'm like taking her from you, but I want you to be involved. I want to give you heads up, you to be involved in this process.
Yeah, I respect it both
You know what I'm
ways.
saying?
But for me personally, if I had a daughter, I wouldn't want that.
Gotcha.
I wouldn't want the guy to ask me.
Gotcha.
I would rather you just do it and I'm rolling with it. Oh damn, y'all really here. That's how I would be. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Gotcha.
Until he has a daughter.
It's definitely
Right.
nah, I'm dead ass though.
I ain't gonna lie.
I know Matt. Watch.
Nah,
I'm dead
fam, I
ass.
need to
Watch
meet
that
him.
shit gonna change.
Oh no!
completely.
I'm gonna be on her, but when she's going into womanhood, like it's a lot of things I can't teach a girl.
Oh, that's true.
You get what I'm saying?
That's true.
So a lot of things with me growing up, like it's a lot of things I know my moms could never give me. So with me learning those lessons, I know if I have a daughter, it's a lot of shit I know I could never give her, no matter what I do. I could never give her. So I can never teach her how to love a man because I'm not a woman. So if you deeply in love with this man and he asks you to marry you, he asks for your hand in marriage, who am I to step in front of that?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Who am I? Even if I don't like, I can hate this dude guts. Who am I to be like, nah, you can't marry this motherfucker. I don't like it. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah. Okay. Before I left,
Still pressure though.
Kenny was speaking to the fact of are men pressured into marriage?
Yes.
No,
Elaborate.
Keep going.
because I think a man gonna do whatever he want to do. He's gonna be the one to bend down on one knee to marry that girl, even if it's a child involved. A lot of men still don't propose to a woman just because of child. I mean, there's a lot of niggas on child support right now.
True.
Let's be real here.
That's true.
So, I mean, what other pressure is there? The outside source or friends or family?
Family sometimes.
Family a lot.
Like religious,
Lot.
especially like religious reasons. Especially if you get pregnant, they're like you got to marry that girl. They don't want you having no kid outside of wedlock.
I don't know
That's
any.
just their
I
beliefs.
honestly don't know any men like that.
That's their belief. Someone,
I don't know any men that came up to me and said I married her because her family or her kids or
a couple.
or whatever. I just don't.
Hey, I know a few dudes that was like, I only married her because we got kids together.
Straight up.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
If
real.
we ain't
That's
had them
real.
type of ties, I'd be gone.
That's real.
That's
Quite
just
a few.
real.
Quite a few.
I've never met none, but I mean,
But I think
say,
it's also-
not to say it's not true, but I think it's more men that's out there that married her because that was the one he figured she was the one for him,
I feel
rather than it was the kids and family.
I feel like most men do. Most men do want to do it, but a lot of men do get pressure too. Especially like if she got friends, say she got 5 other friends, 3 of them married, 1 engaged.
Oh, it's a lot of
They
pressure
looking
there,
at you. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
a lot of pressure in there.
But see, if you already around that much around her, and you see her friends, all of them get engaged and all of them get married, you've been around her for a long time. You've already probably been planning
Maybe.
to marry her. And you're just so
sometimes you-
shy. You're just so shy and so scared to propose to her. Really, that's what it is.
Sometimes you 3
honestly.
months in, and you 3 months in, and you in it like that. I mean,
3 months
just-
in, you didn't seen six of her friends.
No, I
get
said 3
engaged?
are already married. 1 is like engaged or something like
Oh,
that. Like
yeah,
that's natural. That's it happens all the time.
Soon as
She
y'all
not
make,
gonna
soon
pressure
as,
that much in
soon
3
as you
months.
make it 8 months, she looking at you like,
Yep. It's about time for you to plan.
I think that's like time to move in and talk. I don't think it's now. If you say like y'all are going on 2 or 3 years,
2 or 3 years, then
then
That's absolutely.
you might because you're in your head you probably gonna be like, damn, I've been with this girl for 2 or 3
Absolutely.
years. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I say I don't feel like men get pressured into it. I think they just are so shy and so scared to propose at that time because they want to make sure it's the right one.
For sure.
Yeah, but
That we
pre-
push it back so long until somebody else will start beating on us, or even our friends or buddies be like, hey man, we gonna propose to that girl.
That's true.
We will pressure our own friends into proposing.
I'm not,
really.
hey, I'm not gonna pressure you after 8 months though.
Yeah, hell no.
No.
I'm not gonna,
hell no.
But for women,
Like,
but for
yeah,
if
yes.
you with a woman and things are good 8 months, bro, and she got 3 married friends, that pressure's getting there every day.
Play your time. Take your time, baby.
Yeah, I would say that like men are pressured into marriage, but I don't think it's pressured into wanting to be married. I think it's pressured into speeding up his timetable. Because when a man is dating a woman, let's just be honest. Men have a good grasp on, okay, this is who I see myself with long term.
Yeah.
Now he may not be ready to eliminate the rest of his roster and be with her right now, but in his mind, somewhere down the line, after I do get done with my prime, I get done playing around. That's who I want to be with. Now, what typically happens is, right? He's dating this woman for a while, and everything's going cool, and she's not really pressing him to do it. So he's just carrying this thing along. You know what I'm saying? For as long as he can still stay in the game, he's trying to stay in the game. And then at some point throughout that, she looks at him and like, hey, what's going on here? Like, what are we doing? Where is this going? And then at that point, he has a decision to make, right? Is do I want to keep playing out here in these streets and risk losing the woman that I know that I want to be with down the line? Or do I appease her and say, you know what? Let's just get married right now. Because I know I want to marry you down the line.
From the moment that talk ends, you are on the clock.
It's a fact.
Absolutely.
That's a
You are on
fact.
the clock. And she can love you to death, bro. She can love you to death. But if you let that clock expire, she gonna walk away from that shit.
And the thing about women is once they are over you,
When a woman,
it is done.
And then on top
It's
of that,
over.
bro, like if she puts you on that clock and you don't meet the time, bro, she gonna look at that like that's worse than cheating.
Right.
She gonna look at that like that's the most disrespectful shit that you've never done.
And I would agree with her. Be honest with you.
Right.
Because honestly, if you say that's the girl for you, let's be real. If you say that's the girl for you, when you're really in love with a girl, like you really start not seeing other girls.
That's real.
Until you start getting complacent and you start seeing the same things over and over with her, and then you get scared of losing the fun that you had with other women.
But wait, let me stop you right there, because I agree with you somewhat, but I disagree to the point where you don't see other women. I think it depends on the stage that man is at in his life. Right now, if he's at a stage to where he's just finding himself, he's done cleared his skin up. He has a haircut now. He's dressing now. He's attracting a certain type of woman that he wasn't attracting before. That curiosity will keep you from bowing out of the game and settling with her. Okay, it'll say, okay, let me see what else I can accomplish out here. I know this who I want to be with.
And settling for that is a bad word, because you know that you should be here.
Right.
You know you should be here.
Right. But okay, retiring.
Yeah.
Let's just say retiring.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's set an age. Let's set an age here for this.
But
if we're talking 20 years old to from 18 to 25, there's a lot of time where people are going to enjoy themselves and do. Right. They don't know. But we're saying like 26 and up, and you start talking to somebody for 2 years. You're turning 28 now, and you're still trying to play the field.
That's real.
Come on now.
That's real.
But again, let me shoot them some bail. I feel like age is irrelevant. I feel like experience is irrelevant. They have some guys that don't reach their prime until they 26. They graduated school, they start making their money, and now I'm attracting a woman that I've never been able to attract before at 26, 27. So the timetable is different compared to a dude that was that nigga when he was 18, 19. He was pulling back then.
I hear that point. Timetable,
you know what I'm saying?
When he's 26, 27, they're still talking. They're not official. When I say you're 2 years in, you're talking to this girl that you think is the one for 2 years in, and she says, "Hey, okay, where are we going at from here?" I think she has the right to do that.
No. I'm not arguing that, but I'm saying look at his position. Say you're right. They've been talking for 2 years, but he didn't get to where he needed to be until he was 27.
No, 2 years, bro. If you talking to somebody for 2 years and you ain't get your rocks off, bro, bow out the fucking game. Bow out the fucking game, bro. 2 years and you know, like we talking 2 years and you know you should be with this woman. You know this. You need to bow out the fucking game.
There's no excuse for that.
It's like that's disrespectful. She need to slap your ass.
That's more than enough time.
Like 2 years?
That's a choice. It comes to a choice.
If you're telling me in those 2 years, the reason why you haven't proposed to her
because you still want to hit hoes.
Because you still want to hit these hoes.
She obviously is not the one.
Exactly.
That's not true.
Period. Yes, it is.
It is.
It's not true.
That's true.
That's not true.
If you have the one, you're not going to want to step outside like that. When you feel like you've met that person?
Repeatedly, like over and over again?
It's not about wanting to step outside. It's about, okay, I know this is who I want to be with. But I'm entering into a new realm of chicks that I can pull.
But you shouldn't be.
So I want to go explore that. It's the same thing with women do the same thing.
Do you have to explore?
But
you don't have to do anything.
But you with this woman and everything's good for 2 years? Like she is wifely quality. Obviously y'all been together 2 years, bro.
Yeah, okay. So say y'all been together 2 years, but you met her before you got to your peak stage. You met her a year before you got to your peak stage, or a year and a half before you got to your peak stage.
It's disrespectful for you to do.
That's different though.
Then she's not the one.
That's real.
I don't agree with that.
The one because you feel like you deserve. You feel like you get better. Because if you can hit a 10, and you're hitting your prime, so you're hitting badder women that might look better, that still do the same exact career as her, and could treat you the same way, you're gonna think, oh, she obviously wasn't one. This one's the one.
Keep her in the tuck
because you're not used to that type of attention now.
No. But again, they don't have to be doing the same thing. Am I gonna keep it in the tuck? Yes, you are. Most men do that. Most men have a chick that we know that we want to be with. But once you reach a certain level, once I start making a certain amount of money, that's just like, say for instance, I'm talking to a chick at 26, and at 27 and a half, I get famous. Or at 27 and a half, I get a record deal or a podcast deal or something like that.
Lead a woman that was loyal to you.
Wait a minute. Let me explain. Let me explain. It's not about leaving her, because I know this is who I'm going to be with.
Okay.
It's just about, okay, now a whole new realm has opened up to me. I'm going to go explore it. That's a fact, bro.
Still a woman, they just look better than who the one you're dealing with. Is that what you're telling me?
Right.
So it's a more attractive woman that you're appeased to.
Right.
Now, what if you fall for that one that's more attractive? Because if you know that woman is for you, that's your type, that's your one.
Right.
and you're saying, okay, well, I just opened up a new career field. There must be some more better out here. Because obviously you're searching for better.
Nah, bro.
That's obviously what you search for is better because you didn't.
I don't
another
agree with that.
But
field.
the thing is,
I can hit the lottery today. I can hit the lottery today. Nigga, I'm going everywhere with my wife.
The situation different though. You and your wife been together for how long?
That ain't the point.
That is the point.
Okay.
That is the point.
If I'm with a woman 2 years.
No, a year and a half.
A year
a year
with
and a half.
Woman,
Right.
A year and a half.
Yes.
And I know in my heart, I should be with this woman.
Right.
This is the woman.
Right.
I would not disrespect her and do
saying.
that. I would
That's
not.
what I'm
If I
saying.
hit the
You know-
lottery, we both hit that motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying.
We both hitting that motherfucker.
But again, I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm not saying that you leaving.
But
her.
I'm not gonna even step out. I'm not even gonna think about that. Even if I know I can get, because everybody gonna be tossing me that shit. It's just what it is.
Okay.
I'm not doing that. I'm not.
We just gonna.
I mean,
we just gonna agree this. We're gonna leave that there. We're gonna leave that
It's
there.
like that. I mean, I hear what he's saying.
What I'm saying is that happens a lot.
It does.
Way
But
more-
I feel like
and on
that's
both sides.
disrespectful. That's
And on
disrespectful.
both sides, because chicks is the same way. Say they met a nigga and he working stocking at Walgreens, but they know this is who I'm most compatible with. But all of a sudden, she go get her breast done, or she'll get her ass done. Now all of a sudden, NBA niggas is in her DM. She gonna explore that. She is. Now she may know that eventually
leave 'em.
the Walgreens stocking niggas who I need to be with. No. She gonna
Walgreens stocking nigga is done.
Wait.
Stocking the NBA? Oh, she is gone.
Wait.
She belongs to the streets.
No. She gonna go deal with them NBA niggas and get slutted out for
come
3 or
back.
4
And
years
come back.
and come right the fuck back to the nigga that's working stocking at Walgreens. That's a fact.
I guarantee you she will not go back to that Walgreens stocking nigga.
You got to be
These
kidding me,
Instagram
bro.
models don't go back to those Walgreens stocking.
They
niggas
do.
that get their body done.
No, they
These
do.
women that get their body done. You tell me they go back to those
Yes.
same lame
After they
niggas?
fall off and have 3
Ain't no way.
kids. Yes, they do.
Ain't no way.
Yes, they do.
He should never.
After
he
they-
should never
Ain't no
talk
way.
to
After
her.
they
like
fall off,
You
after
gonna
they
show me evidences they went back to the same nigga because they still gonna get the money because they got 3 kids from rich niggas they already getting child support from, right?
right.
So they still in the same playing field that they've been in.
But they
got money.
not.
They spending
They still
their
stocking
kids'
niggas.
child
If she-
support
if
to
she-
buy them a house and all that type of
No,
shit
no.
where they shouldn't be living at.
She getting money, but she's not as attractive as she once was, and she has 3 kids.
She not
she's
gonna go get
100
that
pounds
Walgreens
heavier
nigga.
with 3 kids.
She not
No,
gonna
she's
go
not
get that
getting NBA
Walgreens
niggas
nigga.
no more.
Man,
She's
stop
not.
it, bro.
She's not.
Said she's 100 pounds heavier.
She's 100 pounds heavier with 3 kids. She's not getting NBA niggas no more. She's not. That's a fact.
Tell you right now, she won't be 100 pounds heavier if she already got 3 kids. She gonna get her body redone like she already did. You know how I go. They all do it.
These chicks fall off and they go back to the nigga that they should have been with to begin with. That's how it goes, bro. That's a fact.
If they get that kind of money, no, I don't see it.
Okay,
I
well
don't see
then
it. They hit the lottery, they ain't going back to Walgreens. Stock.
back to Walgreens
Never
stocking.
win. Never win.
It's a fact. And on that note, we're gonna move to the advice column. Got some interesting ones today. I don't see one anonymous.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, this is from Seriana_Kia. Seriana. Maybe on your next podcast or tweets, I like to hear why men treat pretty women who like them trash, especially once they sleep with her and find out she's caught feelings and is willing to do anything to make him happy. Does being nice and catching feelings make you automatically unattractive?
Makes you a fool. That's what it just makes.
Goddamn fool.
Really is a
You know
fool.
what that make your ass? You are only sex.
You are only a.
You was a
I
fool.
can manipulate
A
you to
Barbie
only get
doll.
sex out of you.
You're a trophy.
And then you in all the group chats like, look at this. Look at this.
You a trophy. You know. So you look good. He gonna have you on his arm.
No, he ain't gonna have you on the.
But you don't have nothing. She don't have nothing beyond that. If he not treating her right, she don't have nothing beyond that for him to invest in, for him to care about. But it's just physical. That's all it is. And he in and out.
Bro.
She said they had sex and he started treating her wrong.
That's what
She's
That-
still doing
you know-
everything.
you know what that
She's still
means?
doing everything right.
You know what that mean? She came off that ass in the first day.
Yep. Early.
You was too easy.
But
I don't
but,
get
she,
it.
but,
Too
but hold tight.
easy.
She didn't say anything about having sex. Let me reread it. She said, I like to hear why men treat pretty women who like them trash, especially once they sleep with her and find out she's caught feelings.
Sex.
And is willing to do anything to make him happy. Does being
Sex.
nice
He doesn't like you.
and catching feelings
No.
make you automatically unattractive?
He doesn't like you. That's
Yeah,
how it is.
exactly. He don't like you
Y'all
like
have to
you like
each
him.
other. That's it. Y'all have to like each other like that. 'cause
You
he
fell
wouldn't
in
treat
love
you
with
that way.
perception. He fell in love with that ass. That's just real, man.
Yeah. I would say, man, like he just not feeling you like that, to be honest. You know, at the end of the day, I feel like just because, like, a lot of pretty women feel entitled. Let's just put that on the table. Just because you look good does not mean that he should reciprocate your
that you
energy
are
toward him.
above Sleazeball University. You're never
real.
above the rules.
And the thing is, the reason he treating you trash is because everybody else treats you like you're a goddess.
Exactly.
And he knows that that's what's gonna catch your attention.
Yep.
Exactly.
Honestly, that's how he's gonna stand out. And more times than not, y'all entertain the guy that is treating you differently than the 1,000 niggas that are in your DM.
You know what's crazy?
What's wrong?
A lot of pretty women think they're above the
rules, the norm.
let's say the
finesse.
rules.
But-
above the finesse
But
rules,
to
right?
their advantage. I mean,
And a lot of them are. I ain't gonna say above the
That's
rules,
men and
but a
women.
lot of them break some of the rules. They're allowed to break because they are pretty. So they're allowed to break some of the same with men. If you're pretty, you're allowed to break some of the rules. But a lot of them, where they get confused with breaking the rules with being above the game. No one is above the game, but a lot of people can break the rules. So once you figure that out, then you'll know how to play in these streets. See, when you figure you above the game, that's when your stupid ass get played. That's when you get played. Because a nigga gonna know what to say, how to manipulate. The right nigga gonna know what to say and how to manipulate you to bring your ass back down. Now you looking stupid. Like you just said, oh, I like him. Well, he don't like you. He just like your sex.
That's it.
You are nothing but eye candy to him. But for him, it's like, I'm just hitting his ass. That's it. And I'm bragging on you.
This is what a lot of women got to understand, right? You looking good don't mean shit to a man that have a lot of women that look good.
Exactly.
I mean, let's just put that on the table. I feel like, again, pretty women are entitled. They feel like just because I'm attractive, this man should treat me a certain way. And you're right for the most part. But there are some guys who get attractive women often. So you being attractive is not special to him. If I got 6 women on my roster that are attractive, I'm not treating you special just because you're attractive too. You one of the 6.
Treat them just like they regular.
That's just honest.
You just say.
That's just honest. But women do the same thing. Again, I don't want to make this seem like it's a sexist
and it's
type
not
of situation.
It's
Women do
on
the same
sides
shit
of the table.
Just honest.
When niggas think they're above the game, they
So
get
you
fucked.
That's how you get got.
That's true.
They get fucked.
True.
Of course, you can break some of the rules. This is that's with everything in life. If you're pretty, you get farther than somebody that's average with a degree in life. That's just what
just
it
facts.
is.
That's just
This
facts.
is how the rules are set up. But the moment you think you above the game, that's when you done fucked your life up.
All right. And on that note, we're going to move on to the next one. This is from Francis, who's a CPA. He says, what's good, bro? Love the content y'all put out on Krew season. I got a good question for you guys.
Appreciate you, bro.
So I have a beautiful dime girlfriend right now. Things are great in the beginning. She's a RN, sex all the time. She's cooking, and she would even pay for some dates. Everything was great. Out of nowhere, she tells me she wants to be celibate and practice abstinence. Is that a deal breaker for you? Now, remember, this is a girl who's a dime across the board. Is she worth the wait? We've been together almost a year, but I feel like she tricked me because I didn't sign up for that shit in the beginning. I cut off all my side chicks to get serious with her, and now I'm contemplating hitting them back up. Let me hear some advice on how I should handle this.
You need to goddamn leave her the fuck alone right now. You need to set your hey, look. I didn't goddamn sign up for this bullshit. I was hitting that ass when we started, and I'm gonna hit that ass when we finish. When we finish with shit, if we ever finish. And if you not goddamn with that, let me go ahead and live my life. You know, I ain't with all that. I'm trying to get this dick in something wet. Whap. I'm trying to get that whap. And if you ain't trying to come off that
torn.
whap, the fuck am I here?
I'm torn. I would want to know the reason why.
I was
of a
just about to say,
sudden.
what's her reason behind going celibate? What's going on? What's the underlying issue?
I need to know
Really,
that
what's going on?
first.
You know,
Man, fuck all that.
that's what I need
Hey,
to know. If it's just
it ain't
because she
no
just wants to go celibate because she just, I had no fucking reason
I mean,
why you would just go celibate out the blue.
We kind
but-
of know somebody like that. They had a situation where they, just out the blue, so they had to respect it.
You know what's crazy?
If you love them, I feel like
no, fuck that. You know what I would think? You know what I would think?
What?
She cheating with somebody else.
Nah, the situation we have is because they're prior engagements. They're not having sex because they're gonna be tying a knot here beforehand. So it's like a a religious thing to where you don't have sex.
And she could be just preparing herself for that. That's all.
But he hasn't proposed. To her.
Exactly. So that's not the rules. That's not the rules.
It's not the rule.
Damn, my
but
man
shit.
said that she a dime across the board. I feel like if she a dime across the board,
Is she worth it? I mean,
Fuck that.
you need to go ahead and buy that ring, expedite this little process,
Nah,
and get back to
don't
the
do
sex.
it.
and you see, that's the pressure.
no, that's the
That's
pressure.
the
That's what we
pressure.
talking about.
That's the pressure.
Goes back to my point,
And it's
man.
so
The pressure
subtle.
in them.
It's so subtle.
That ain't pressure.
That's pressure.
Nah,
because all right. With the situation, he said she's celibate until she get married, right?
He didn't say that.
He didn't say that.
He just said that she
She
went
says she
celibate
just
out the
wants to
blue.
be celibate. Now, mind you, let me
What's the reason?
context. They've been dating a year,
a year.
and then all of a sudden, after a year, she chooses to be celibate. So,
Oh,
continue.
So he got his sex drive.
She might have some
Her
health
mo-
issues
her
that she's going
motive.
through. She
That's
might have
what
some
I
health
heard.
issues that she's going through.
was
She
like,
might have something else that's going
No,
on.
her
in her life
her
that she-
motives is to pressure that man into marrying her.
Man,
I'm telling you.
you can't assume anything.
Yeah.
Literally, you can't
Man,
assume
nah,
anything.
bro.
So
She
you
a
gotta go ahead and ask that
RN.
question.
She a RN, so I'm guessing she's
Oh, shit.
26,
Say have
27.
Have another talk.
Oh yeah. She. The subtle shit is there. She definitely got the pressure on that nigga.
If you really care about it and y'all got some shit established, you might just have to man up.
If you ain't married, if you ain't ready to get married, bro, don't.
Yeah, if you ready to get married, I say you might have to just man up and do what you got to do.
Man, don't assume that she is pressuring you to
Straight
get
up.
there.
Hey,
Straight up.
or
Talk
do some
to her.
do some
Ask
Will
her.
Smith shit. Go get the friend that she never seen.
Oh my God.
Dress up as a reverend, fake her ass out, and see what the fuck she talking about.
Man, look, you just gotta sit down and talk to her. Ask her what's the reason behind it. I mean, communication. This is probably one step into y'all relationship. How y'all grow better.
For real.
If
Y'all start communicating with each
if
other.
she tell
God
you
damn it,
until
I ain't
marriage,
finished talking yet,
oh, my
Matt.
bad, my bad.
God damn it,
I'm sorry.
shit.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But let me go. Hey. Hey, if she tell you, bro, if you hear these words, when you ask her and she tell you I'm celibate until I'm married, bro, she put the pressure on your ass, bro. You are being pressured into marriage, though, bro.
That's true. I agree with that. That's her way of trying to pressure you into marrying her, and then that's when you don't marry her.
I can't even say I'm walking out on you, bitch.
Just honest. Yeah, no. If I'm in your shoes and we've been dating a year and she tell me that, I'm gonna sit her down. I'm gonna say, look, sex is very important to me. Extremely important to me.
I mean, that's the truth.
Like, make or break this relationship important to me.
And walk off.
So you need to
Have a
take
valid
all of that into account when you make your decision. Because you may be going celibate,
But
I'm not going celibate.
So either way, this dick is gonna fall into some whack.
So it's your choice. Is it yours or is it your homegirl? It's just certain things.
What if it's a health issue? Like when you sit her down, you have that conversation. Like, okay, she realizes that sex is that important to you, and she's like, hey, well, the reason why I'm really doing this is because I have certain issue where I can't have sex right now.
I gotta bow out of the
So long.
situation.
Hey, all right,
gotta-
hey, that
gotta
right
bow
there is
out.
respectful. That's respectful.
It's respectful.
That's respectful.
But-
then you gotta ride with that.
that happened to my
You gotta
coworker
ride.
before that.
All I'm saying is don't assume that she's.
Hey.
No.
I feel, but from how he described, if the situation is to what it's a medical problem, you gotta respect it. You gotta respect it.
I'm not riding with that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit it down and I'm gonna say, look, let me end this now so I don't fuck you up mentally and hurt your feelings or your self-esteem.
You don't think that's gonna mess up? Man?
Sex is no, because I'm being it is, but it's gonna be better than me just cheating.
She
I'm
going
being honest with you.
She
So it's
going
like
through
So this is
and
this is
need
the girl
somebody
you've been
to-
dating for a year.
A
You
year.
truly love, and
A
you
year.
telling me you can't bow down for not having sex
for a couple months.
for how long?
Hell no, he a
I mean,
horn dog.
what if-
He didn't say how long.
Horn dog.
What if it's 5-6 months? You can't hold out for
Nope,
5-6 months.
He can't.
Like I said,
Man, you better
I'm
go
gonna
get the
sit you
whack.
down. I'm gonna sit you down and I'm gonna say, look.
VA lawyer.
I'm gonna sit you down. I'm gonna say, look.
Sloppy toppy?
Let's take a break. I feel like this situation.
There's no
is
such thing
becoming
as
too
a
much
break.
to
Yeah,
me.
remember?
There's no such thing as a break.
Out. What you said? I'm gonna
Ain't
break
that
out
your
my-
words? Ain't that your words?
A break. Hit the button on that. Somebody get on that nigga, guys.
Nigga say I break. I'm gonna break out my black book.
Yeah, remember that?
Nah, that's true. I said that, and I meant that because my point is that sex is super important to me, right? So when I signed up in a situation, I expected sex a certain time. I mean, a certain amount of time, a certain frequency of sex. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you can't deliver that, I'm gonna sit you down like an adult. That's just like with anything else, right?
If she got a health problem though,
Does it have to be sex? Does it have to be penetration?
No, I mean if she's willing to supplement the other form, then I'm with it.
I'm just asking.
I'm with
I'm
it.
just asking.
But going 6 months without no kind of intimacy at all? No,
that nigga
no,
that nigga
no,
so
I can't
trash,
do that.
dog. That
I
nigga ain't
can't.
loyal, dog.
I can't. No, I'm honest.
No, my nigga
because
ain't
what I
loyal,
could
dog.
do is I can say, you know what, it's cool, baby, go ahead, I ain't worried about that, and then hit 3-4 different women on the side. Now you got a medical issue and a mental issue. You know what I'm saying? That's honest.
Oh my!
So let me just remove myself from this situation right now so we can avoid this confusion.
Then you gonna have a medical issue because you gonna come up and shoot that motherfucker.
Right.
That's-
So after you done
Dog,
with this,
so-
after you get this sorted
That's
out,
how you get your car blown up.
we
That's
can
level-
rekindle.
Hey,
That's how you get your car blown up.
That's level 3 of Sleazeball University right
that
there,
ain't
boy.
even at
That
the
nigga
university.
trash.
That ain't after you get kicked out for that shit.
Expelled.
That's real. Hey, we gotta suspend your ass a whole month out here.
I'ma
You done failed a semester over this month, goddamn.
What I'm gonna do? Because at the
I know what you gonna do. Go get that goddamn Jergens and get the whacking, goddamn it.
So
get her to do it.
Damn.
Again, if she's willing to embark on other forms of intimacy, I'm cool.
Okay.
But if she's saying no intimacy whatsoever,
That's fair.
I'm out.
That's fair. That's fair.
Because I'm gonna cheat on you. That's
fair.
just honest. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm cheating.
that nigga trash.
That's just real, bro. That's
she
real.
She
No
got a
forms of
she got a
intimacy.
health problem.
None?
She got a health problem, bro.
For 6 months, if it's 6 months, you can't hold out for 6 months.
No form of intimacy
I can hold out
whatsoever.
for 6 months.
None.
Goddamn
No
2.5
head, no hand
months.
job, no nothing.
Bro.
Yeah, I whacked
She
my
got a
goddamn
health
self.
problem, and she say, "Hey, bro,
Palmolive, right?
I can't." She say, "I can't do this because of my health.
Because of my health.
I gotta respect."
And this is the woman.
1
you love.
year?
And this
Bro.
is
No.
no. We said 6 months.
We said
6 months.
6 months of dating?
No.
1 year of
Dated
dating.
6 months without action.
Nothing.
Without action.
Because of a health issue.
Fam, 1 year of dating.
That nigga trash, bro.
You are done. We done.
Trash.
We are done.
Man, hey, get that nigga
We
paperwork.
done.
Stamp that mother. D9.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you before I just shatter your whole. You know what I
That
mean?
nigga trash, dog.
And on to the next one.
Do not take that advice.
How did he get through sleazeball?
Remove yourself from situations that you know that you're not gonna prosper in.
If you used to getting drowned that many times like me,
Wop.
First,
That nigga trash.
I ain't gonna say. See, y'all need to send me. Okay, look. This is from Ace.
Trash, dog.
Get this nigga.
Come on,
Let me get to talking. Okay, this is from Ace. I do not care to be anonymous.
all right, Ace.
my nigga.
Ace, what's up, baby?
So me and my lady have been on really bad terms lately, to the point where I'm almost done with her.
Damn.
She's mad at me because I always put myself first, and it makes zero sense to me because I feel unless you are married, that should be the way. And to make matters worse, she gets mad at me because of social media. Social media is truly entertainment for me, and it's really not that serious to me, but she thinks otherwise. She literally goes through all my female followings, and if she sees me like one pic of them, she says I'm cheating. Gunshot, quote unquote. I don't stop because I don't think I'm doing anything wrong because I'm loyal to her. We are both 28 years old. I personally don't think we should even be having conversations about social media in the first place. We should be talking about things that can help us grow, like investing, business ideas, other ways to make income, how to truly level up. But we can't get past this shit, and I'm truly fed up. Let me know, am I wrong for being this way? And keep it all the way 100 because I wouldn't want it any other way. P.S. I love what you boys are doing. Great quality gems y'all are dropping. Keep up the great work and tell the haters to eat a dick.
Appreciate that, Ace.
I feel you.
All right, Ace. Shit.
I'm gonna say that you definitely want to give your woman reassurance, even though social media may be a thing. See what the whole issue is. I'm not saying you got to stop doing what you're doing, but at the same time, if you care about your woman, they like reassurance. Now, if she's insecure, that's a totally different thing.
That's exactly.
That's what y'all got to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a difference between insecurity and reassurance. She could just be, confused a little bit. But definitely I need to have a serious conversation, sit down with it, and see where it go from there.
Hey,
But
what I would tell you,
they definitely need reassurance all the time.
what I would tell you is, bro, like on your first part, you said you put yourself first on everything. That ain't the play, bro. Ain't the play. Like especially if you like the way you talking, you say you want to build with it and all that shit. So that mean you should have put yourself to the side a long time ago, bro. You know what I'm saying? It should be us.
She want to feel included.
It should be us instead of you. Because if you talking like y'all should be talking about business and all that, so you see yourself building a future with this woman. So it shouldn't be you first. Not you, not that's some selfish shit. That's just real. You being selfish with that. Now with the social media shit, yeah, you gotta see if she just goddamn me insecure, man. But that's what it sounds like.
He say I'm putting myself first.
Yeah, he say I'm putting my that fucked up.
Get it though.
How long they been are they engaged?
Nah, he said, but the way he talking, he's saying it like
No,
we should
they just
be
dating.
We should be talking about business and how to level up. So that mean they've been dating a while and he see a future with her. So that to me, man, that's fucked up. Like you should not that part there. You shouldn't be putting yourself first on every situation.
It's self first until we are engaged. Bro, I'm sorry, but go ahead, finish, Matt. My bad,
bro. No woman wants to marry a nigga that puts himself first all the way up to the moment he say I want to marry you. No woman want to marry a nigga like that.
Quick question, just curious. Do women put themselves first
all the time?
Got to.
So let me. I'm glad you said that.
It's fucked up. It's fucked up.
Glad you said that. So, relationship's supposed to be equal, right? It's supposed to be equal input.
Should be.
Different things
It's
like
equal.
that, right? So
It really is.
So if she putting herself first, why can't he put himself first?
It ain't that. It's more of a like it's ways to put yourself first.
Strategic.
But
You gotta be strategic.
for her to feel like she's first. You get what I'm saying?
But if she's not being strategic and she's just putting herself first blatantly, why can't I put myself first blatantly?
That ain't the point.
Is she
bro.
putting herself?
But it is.
Is she putting herself?
It's just
She's
not a-
obviously putting herself first if she's going through that man's
That's
phone
real.
saying that
That's real.
he's cheating on her. Basically, that's what she's saying.
Especially if she going through all his likes. That's petty.
If it's me, I could see. I'm not saying that he sees a future, a whole future with her, but I think he wants to have that conversation of, hey, how can we make business moves, like help each other grow as individuals, not like grow together, but grow as individuals. Hey, what do you like doing? What kind of business you want to do? Like hair salon. Okay, hey, how can we help you? How can I help you do that? You know what I'm saying? Like I like helping individuals like that.
Raw,
To me,
honest truth.
my advice to him would be, get rid of that.
Cold.
No, but for real, because
I like it.
because I feel like social media should not determine how
That's
somebody
real.
feels for you.
That's
because
real.
that's how people meet nowadays.
Then,
you know what I'm
then on top of that, you
Just-
gonna always have that problem with her. Always. She'll never get over social media.
just because I like a picture or just because you like a picture doesn't mean that, hey, I'm throwing my phone number at them.
Yep.
That's the whole point of Instagram. Instagram is people posting pictures and you saying, hey, that's a nice picture.
Yep.
You see people walking down the street, hey, that's a beautiful person. You know what I'm saying? That's a pretty woman.
Okay, wait.
Women
Hold
don't look at it that way.
Hold tight. Wait a minute. Let me stop you. Say you scrolling your timeline. See a nigga with a lot of muscles with no shirt on,
It must be me.
spandex,
And see your girl liked it.
and it ain't you, and you see your girl name in the like column. How you gonna feel about that?
I ain't tripping.
That's
I ain't tripping. Hey, that's what
Because when she scroll my timeline, it might be a girl in a bikini
Big booty.
that she might know, and I like their picture.
She might know.
It's real though.
I mean, that's true. I mean,
like he said, I ain't throwing my number at her. I ain't shooting her no DM.
It's
Like,
a double
hey,
tap.
goddamn.
I don't care about that.
then
Like-
if that's the case, then you shouldn't follow that person.
Exactly.
If I should have to judge
Worry
myself
about that
on
much.
every person's
Yeah.
picture that I like, they could be with clothes on. They still look damn good to that person, so they're like, hey, she likes
And
it.
it sound like
Now-
like any chick that he like picture that
It don't
look
matter.
better than her,
Yeah.
she going off the window.
You acting like all women. All women ain't like
I'm
that.
just saying.
But a lot of women.
So we gonna tell the truth.
They trip
We
more.
gonna tell the truth.
They trip
hey.
more when they look better.
Okay, there we
That's
go.
true. That's
Honesty.
true. But-
There we go.
But a lot of women like that's really into their man. They don't give a fuck about that. That's just
True.
that's just social media.
Okay, don't just leave her right then and there. That was kind of harsh. Wasn't it?
Right. You just, I mean, immediately.
But you should, yeah. I mean,
You have to
obviously,
have a hard talk.
the main thing is having a conversation about it. You know what I'm
hard
saying?
talk.
I agree.
But I feel like there's certain underlying issues that she's.
Well,
had
look. I'm gonna
beforehand.
tell you like this.
God damn it,
two
Matt!
ways.
Can I finish my
Yes.
goddamn
Yes.
story? Shit.
I just be having so much to say.
God damn it, man.
Nigga, I can't even finish. I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about anymore. God damn.
You never know what you was talking
Well,
about.
let me finish it for you.
God damn.
Let me finish all this shit.
Shit.
Oh my God.
Matter of fact, leave her. That's my story. Shit. Fuck it.
Hey man, I'm gonna give you two things, bro. Like two ways you can play this. You either can sit her down and have a real hard talk with her, or you can come to Sleazeball University, man. But we don't put up with all that bullshit. They get to hollering and screaming about goddamn me, social media accounts and all that shit. You instantly leave. Don't even give her a warning. Move out while she at work. That way, when she come home, it's a surprise of both of y'all.
For a fee of $10 a month, sign up for our Patreon, you'll be able to get this access one-on-one.
Oh my God.
It's a fact, man.
Look here. My advice would be this, right? I would say that you got to understand. I would say leave it at first. That's a little harsh because women are typically insecure. I mean, let's just put that on the table. To be honest, especially when they're dating somebody that's attractive and they get a lot of attention from a lot of different women. Most women in that situation are going to be insecure. So what it takes is a level of patience from you to get past that point because I've been there. You know what I'm saying?
You got to over-communicate.
Right. If you lit and it's a certain type of women that's giving you a lot of attention, that's going to cause problems. But I think it stems from you need to be showing your girl that they're not a threat.
Exactly.
And I think that's where a lot of men drop the ball at.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You not, again, it goes back to what O said about reassurance. You are entertaining these women that you liking their pictures of and whatever. Your chick done probably went through your phone and found a message here, there. You not telling us the whole story. I get it.
You can't
I
assume that
understand.
out.
I understand.
For my nigga Ace.
He may not be posting
He may not be posting
you know
her a
what I'm
lot.
saying?
You know what I'm
but
saying?
not posting, you know.
Right. Now, if you are doing these things and she's tripping over social media, I'm with Kenny. You need to cut that shit off for me.
So posting somebody makes you.
It's not about posting.
Remember
it's
what
about,
you said, huh? You hey, don't backtrack now. A post is totally different from putting it on the feed. Well, putting it on the story.
We did talk about that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
we did say that.
what is he
I
doing?
did say that, but I'm saying a post on your social media defines the amount of love you have for that person.
No. It's a cumulative effect. Yes. It's about how much you are entertaining her, along with you not posting your girl. Because some dude, let's just put it on the table. A chick will comment on his picture, and if she fine, he'll comment back with something that's on the fence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's trying to let you know that I got a girl. Right. I ain't gonna go too far because I got a girl, but I want to let you know that it could happen in the right situation. You know what I'm saying? So if you doing that and she tripping on your social media, she's validated in doing so.
Yes.
But if you moving like you supposed to be moving and she tripping for no reason, that's not something that's gonna go away.
It's also a red flag too, because she could be
It's
doing
not.
something.
Right. So in that case, I'm with Kenny. Cut that off. Because that shit ain't gonna get no better. This world is run by social media. Social media is not going nowhere.
Ever.
So if she's insecure about it right now, she gonna be insecure about it 5 to 10 to 20 years down the goddamn
Sound like
line.
to me, she is a prime candidate to be single forever.
And that may be the case.
Take care of your business first.
you know,
Take care of
just
your
move
business
accordingly.
first. Try to fix it if y'all can. But if not, like they said, then you gotta do what you gotta do.
Straight up. And on that note, we're gonna wrap this thing up. Y'all boys shout y'all social medias out.
SoWell_fitness.
KT_Goodrich.
SMUV__. Follow me, bitch.
And I'm TheTrillAC on all platforms. Follow the Krew Season page, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. The Patreon is active, patreon.com/Krew Season. Join the family, man. We got more exclusive shit coming.
Please rate the show.
Yes,
Please.
rate everything. And on the YouTube videos, like every video.
Like.
Like,
You
and
can I ain't
comment.
gonna say dislike. You can like and dislike. I care less what you do,
Yeah,
but do
either
one.
or.
And
Do one.
get the cops that killed Breonna Taylor.
It's a fact.
Yes.
Please do.
I'm gonna say that every single guy.
We have not forgotten. Our motherfuckers think
And
y'all
George
got off.
Floyd. Y'all got us fucked up out here.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. On that note, y'all guys have any last words y'all want to
Yeah,
say?
shout out to the S5 podcast real quick. Me and my little brodies, you know what I'm saying? Me and
Yeah.
my little brodies got a little podcast, you know what I'm saying? Do a
I
little
like
something,
it.
something.
It's a fact.
I like it.
Just a family. It's a real chill family vibe. We talk about sports, family stuff. We just it's real laid back. Go check us out.
Who won the Patreon giveaway?
We got some freestyle.
Oh yeah, who
Friday
won the
coming, too.
Patreon giveaway? We gotta.
I was just getting ready to get to that. Okay, the first winner is our boy Kadeem.
Hey.
$100 winner.
That's what I'm talking about, Kadeem.
So you should be receiving a cash app here in the next 30 minutes. And the second winner, let me see if I girl
Kenneth
done
Tongue.
responded. Kenneth, hell no. Second winner, we still don't have a second winner.
Damn. So does that
Nobody got the
mean?
question right?
We only had one person to get the question right.
Damn. So that means does he get the 200?
Get the 200, bro.
What y'all think?
Give it to him. Give it to him.
That's
him the
how
20.
it go.
Give it to me and
That's
I'll
how
give
it
it to
go.
him.
Over here at this podcast, if one person get the answer right, we can be giving away $5,000, $10,000, $100. If one person get the answer right, you get all the cash. That's just how it go.
Well,
That's
on
fair.
that
I
note,
mean, we said 3 ways and nobody turned it in.
Give it to me.
people gave answers,
Give
but
me
they
the
wasn't
money
right.
and I'll give it to him.
Damn.
I wouldn't trust you with the money. Shit on tape. I wouldn't trust you
Kenny
with the
going
money.
like Charles did.
Well, Kadeem, you are the winner. $200 in total. So you should be receiving a cash app here within the next 20 to 30 minutes. Appreciate y'all for participating. We probably gonna run something similar next month. Next time, I hope y'all pay a little more attention and go do a little more research, man. So y'all can have a chance
And
to
I'm
get
gonna give y'all. I'm gonna give y'all the answer,
y'all the
man.
answer, man.
Hey, the first video to do 1 million views was dark skin and light skin.
The
fact.
privilege. Light skin,
I
dark
gave
skin.
the goddamn answer out on Instagram.
Come on,
Live.
man.
Literally
He
just
did
said it
get it
out.
out.
though.
Man.
And nobody
Come on,
made it out.
man.
I mean, that was
Come on, man.
damn.
We said Kenny and Smooth.
Yeah.
What all do you need?
So they was thinking sexy and ugly. I got that part.
Well, you right. I'm the sexy, you the
Smooth says sexy chocolate over here.
But yeah, so that was the answer to the second question. What was the first question again?
That was yours. Your question about the
So y'all don't even
Oh,
know
the hat.
the hat. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
Oh yeah, the hat one.
I mean, was
Yeah, that
everybody
question.
getting that right?
Everybody got that one. But
That ass.
people folded on the second
Because
question.
people thought it was the other video with.
Yeah, it was the commitment issue
commitment
thing. And that was the second video to go viral. That wasn't the first one. I mean, to get 1 million views. That wasn't the first one.
Yes, we have multiple.
So we done had 3.
Yeah, three.
Three.
3 of them.
Which video gets 2 million views?
Ooh.
Great question.
Next question.
Ooh.
The next one we put out. No. Straight up. But yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Congratulations to Kadeem.
Yes, sir.